I've worked with, and do work with several of these groups, and I'm working for cannabis reform for adults in Washington State. I think it really came to me to speak when I heard the petitioner speaking today about the range of drugs and treatments that he's gone through, as well as my experience with some of the other speakers tonight, and firsthand experience with their family members and the troubles and trials that they've gone through. It's clear that there's no single silver bullet that is going to be the end-all treatment for either of these conditions, but I have to agree with the other speakers that say, why not try it? I mean, I'm a great consumer of media. I have, at 52 years old, I've raised my own children and tried to look out for them and their best interests over the years. And since the advertising has changed, it hasn't been ask your doctor, it's been tell your doctor. And more recently, I'm hearing the commercials are not tell your doctor, but if you have ever taken this medication, call me because we're suing people. And I don't know what good it is to, I respect the medical community and the research that has been done, that's been allowed to have been accomplished, but it seems that why not try this? And I'm sure that as other medications I've mentioned have been pulled from the market or have been pulled for treatment of certain conditions, that could equally apply to cannabis. But again, to echo the other statements, if it hasn't killed anybody, why not see what good it can do? As far as other comments regarding to impaired driving, I don't think any of us want to be out on the road with an impaired driver. As far as dosage goes, I think I've seen that several prescriptions that I received that say take as needed. Unfortunately, since we don't have the scientific research backing this that tells us what dosage to take of what strain in this case, in this material's case, for what conditions, we are literally experimenting with drugs, experimenting with this material as a treatment. So I would ask you to consider the lack of research and the wealth of anecdotal evidence, as well as the will of the people of Washington State that have agreed with past studies that the greater government has ignored. And particularly the Schaefer Commission wanted to remove cannabis from Schedule 1, they wanted to remove it as a prohibited material, and we ended up with the CSA. So, and in spite of the medical community's best advice to the government. So.